anyway, today this is just the main panel here at Filmfest, where we're just going to talk about the stuff that TV Random's done this year, and go into a bit more detail, and just see what we've achieved this year, and possibly, if we get time, well, we will at the end just have a brief discussion about what we hope to plan to do next year. And that was Company Heroes, Dan. So, what did you think of Company Heroes?
Yeah, it was an interesting concept. Obviously, we were talking in one of the meetings about new projects and ideas we could do, and we got talking. As it always does, meetings, it rambles on, and we got discussing about what we used to do as kids and stuff. And we both talked about the fact that we both played army men, and then we were like, well, that's an interesting concept. What about if we tried to do that? Because there was such a franchise a few years ago for video games with army men, and
this challenging scene. I wanted a shot in the water, and it might sound stupid, but it took me quite a while to think how I was actually going to do that without obviously a camera. So I came up with the idea of buying one of those see-through cereal containers. It sounds really stupid. And I thought, nah, this ain't going to work. And I literally put the camera, pressed record, put it in the bottom, and literally just forced it under the water, because obviously it was airtight. So the sound effects, for me personally, the sound effects of explosions and gun. Well, who knows? Well, I left it as a cliffhanger.
Yeah. So I mean, like he says, season 2. Will there be? Won't there be? What do the fans want? Do you want us to do a season 2?
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, once again, if you're just joining us, welcome to Filmfest 2, the second main event, or the second time we've done Filmfest, the main event of the year for TV Random.
Definitely.
You get the point. Dan the Man was lucky enough, he spent a slightly bit of time away from COD to join us. He's screaming, desperate to get onto it. 2012 was cha-ching! And as you probably know, we've had clips of Company Heroes in the background. But anyway, enough of that. We're now going to Journey.
The main character is Adam Knight, basically, and it's set around him wandering around sort of like a wasteland world, and he's getting these strange visions of what's to be, or what's come, or what's going to come. He's not quite sure what's going on with himself, and it's just a very like a different look on the films that we usually do, because we were talking about it.
Just touched you in that spot, and I think if a film can do that, it's done its job regardless.
It says it on the box, the journey, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's a journey,
and you can get,
and how you take it is how you take it.
However you portray it's up to you. Yeah. Anyway, we now go over to welcome back to Filmfest. If you only just join us, you are being visited by the People Champion and His Grace Dan the Man. As I pick my ear, Condemn Free. I'll start this one. Well, I don't know how much you guys know about The Condemned, or how many of you've seen it, but The Condemned Free,
I personally find it's my favourite.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like the other two, but this personally, for me, still sort of freaked me out a little bit. If you've watched it, you'll know what I mean.
I think I did the editing on that project. I actually made Brad and Terry the executive producers, and I said, because around the time of the second one, which, believe it or not, it's a good year or two ago now, believe it or not.
Right about the first, was it first?
Well, sort of the first. Well, the first one would work, and me and Terry went to McDonald's with Brad. Still has a dig about to this day that we left him at work when me and Terry went to McDonald's. Sorry, Brad.
He's not.
And then 1, 2, and 2 Tomcrafts that we try not to talk about. But personally, I think The Condemned 3 was the best, technically, visually, and even more so for the audience. I think it was more interesting, and that's what I'm trying to do with TV Random now. We're trying to do to make.
Yeah, we're trying to push it to the limits.
Yeah.
And it was brand new locations again, so literally we didn't know what was going to happen.
No.
And what did happen, I thought, was excellent. It was proud. No. Are there cries from the fans?
Fans of TV Random. They love it.
Queef.
Regardless, I like The Condemned 3. I don't care what anyone says. I think and which was definitely the biggest project, the hardest one to do, and technically took roughly the whole year to make, on and off. through planning and script writing and filming and editing, and that is Titans 2: The Order of Orbis. What do you want to say?
We did Titans 1 last year, obviously, and like people said, you know, there was some things they liked about it and there's things they didn't like about it. You know, they thought it was a bit slow and there wasn't enough fighting scenes and what people
too meaningful for people.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
and they were, I don't know, late September, October, November last year. We started on the script and we thought, right, let's take on board what the critics have said, and we went from there. So we gave you basically what you wanted.
Yeah, the two main things we were told was more action
and sort of
and faster pace.
Yeah. So we did it, you know, it's changed and lots going on, and you can tell through that it's like, obviously, he's lost his sort of like wastelander outfit almost, and now he's like the official authority figure, so you know, he dons the suit.
True.
Yeah. Warhawk, and yeah, we go
soon
from there.
everybody watching this has seen what happens at the end, so you all know it's a cliffhanger, and you know it's going to be even more epic next time. You never know, next Filmfest we could be giving each other trophies. So yeah, I think we've pretty much covered all the interesting points. There's always stuff going on in the background. Possibly we might have a look into that. But anyway, from this year's Filmfest, the crew at TV Random, everybody, and we just want to thank you, the fans, for watching all our material.
Yeah, thank the fans, and I think we'd like to thank the staff as well.
it.
Thank you for watching this and helping out to it all, so thanks very much.
Yeah, so from Hurst at TV Random, we thank you again, we thank you, we love you, we would like a cup of Andy, and until next year, or until the next project you see come out,
Enjoy.
see you soon.